What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was going to write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarcer, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the story.
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose, 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 expose. It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. Expose. Expose.
I got copyright pounded on the second part, but I don't think
Expose. 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 Expose.
I want to look real quick.
Expose. 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 Exposed. Exposed.
How is everybody? I'm interested to see what caused. I think it was Guile's theme. I don't think it was the actual movie. Men, birds, view options. Let's see what it says here. What is video cannot claim type? What is the claim type? What is that one? Oh, I bet you it was music. It was fucking music. It was the music towards the end. Tracked in some territories, monetized in some. All right, look, I don't give a shit. I watched the movie. They got some free publicity. It was fun. Who cares? So I had a good time. Perfectly okay. You know, they want a couple coins from the amount of entertainment we not a strike, because if it was a strike, I wouldn't be streaming right now. So that's. I think it was the music actually that was in the Guile theme Maury show. Rich, I am higher than your. My cholesterol isn't high, bro. Hate to break it to you. What's going on, man? I'm gonna say something right now. I know that people's intentions are noble. People send me videos that are disparaging about me, and I appreciate it. I know the people. It's not like they're trolls, and they're looking out for my best interest. But the best thing for me to do is ignore them. I know people are always going to get gotcha moments from the streams. There are people that put in a lot of effort because they're sexually frustrated and are concerned about my life. What's up, Sidorico? And the best thing to do, man, is just ignore it. Because like I was just saying to somebody who I know personally, who I know is not a troll, if I respond to those videos, then it gives them what they want. People are gonna look at them. People are gonna go watch them. You know, it makes the videos. Look at Wings of Redemption is the perfect example of whatnot. Why do you think like Wings 007 and Sean Ranklin? Because he talks about them. He gives them a huge limelight. You know, so I do that. That feeds them. It does exactly what I was saying. The same thing about G4. It is the same thing. There's no difference in between what they're doing and what Wings does. Okay. Now, if I go take those, Rich, why don't you take the videos down? They're very disparaging. If I take them down, what do people think when you take those videos down? Even people who aren't like, Rich, is there some truth to that? Maybe that's why you took it down. So I'm not going to. So long as there's like no personal information in there, or they're not just mirroring fucking videos of mine, they could jerk off to themselves with my content all they want to. You know what I'm saying? Respurgu, thank you for doing the super chat share. Yeah, for the fucking third stream. Rich, please look up Guile theme Maury show. Dude, I can't. Maury Povich? Are you kidding me? You know, so let them do what they want. You know, let them say what they want, mostly. I'm a public figure, again, so long as it isn't personal information or straight up disparaging lies, you know. And again, most of the time, anybody with like a double-digit IQ at the bare minimum will be like, yeah, this is someone who's very strange and has problems. You know what I mean? Like, no one with two brain cells to rub together in their head is going to look at those videos and be like, oh, yeah, this person who has a spinoff of Rich's name, there's a billion of them, so that's no one specific. He's definitely putting up fair and balanced journalism, calling out, you know, the ReviewTechUSA irrelevant evil empire. You know? So, it is what it is. Just let them have at it. They ain't going to get a limelight from me. It's that simple, you know? But that's just part of doing this. There's video. You name a person, I'm sure you could find people putting up videos about them trying to sully their name. I don't know why it is. I don't know why people put that much time into something. It is fascinating, but it happens, you know? I'm not going to be reviewing any horse vaginas anytime soon. What's up, Akuna Matata? So that's just how it goes. That's part of doing this. That's part of the reality of doing this business. And it took me a long time to understand that, but I do now, and this is what you got to do. Yeah, he had some I will say, he had a weird shape, like Earthworm Jim shape kind of head. The samurai cop. The night clerk. You're welcome, man. I had just as much fun. I can't believe I got paid to watch that. That's how I look at that. I got paid to watch that, and it was fantastic. I would have watched that shit anyway. So why not stream it and have fun with people? You make money doing it. Oh no, you know. Thank you very much, Akuna Maitadas. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. Maybe an hour, maybe 2, maybe 45 minutes, maybe. I don't know. I've been streaming for quite a while today. Thank you. Appreciate the support. I know that film kind of has more. I don't even get the same viewership I get with I get just doing like these chatting streams if I didn't do 3 in a day. So the notifications may not go out as much, but it was great. The engagement was great. It did better actually than I thought from an engagement perspective, you know? Oh, they were all good looking women. The woman that was in the helicopter was good looking. The woman that he was, you know, looking like Fabio on the beach was good looking, you know? But it's just funny how every time there was a woman, it was about sex. Like, it couldn't have just been like, you don't have to fuck everybody that you see, dude. And they called his dick the Black Gift. I can't get over that. I'm telling you, if they come out with the Samurai Cop 3, he needs to be the lead actor or get, like, maybe because he's too old now, but get someone to be Samurai Cop 3, the Black Gift. You know, it's ridiculous. And he's like, you have oh yes, I'm sure his ass, if the rest of him is black, I'm sure his ass is black. There's a sequel. There's a now I don't know the legality behind the sequel. But there is one. It's a thing. I don't know if I could watch it. I knew the other one I could because, like I said, it's free. You could just go anywhere. There's a website you could go to legally. That's not like it's pirated and watch it for free. So I really didn't question it. I wasn't really sexist incel. Oh, God. Your mom goes to college. Well, the redhead, like, her titties were like this, like here, though. Like, I don't know if she had fake boobs or whatever, but they definitely were like going like this. So, Tommy Wiseau's, oh no. I'll have to look up, or maybe I'll ask my network if I could watch it. I knew Samurai Cop, I was like 99.9% sure. Still a little bit risky, I guess, but it was almost guaranteed I could watch it. The second one, I have no idea, so I'll have to look into it first. Thanks for the background noise. You're welcome, Brian L. Well, yeah, man. When was... Let me look up when Samurai Cop was made. To find... I know I saw some stuff 90, some stuff 91. Of course, now I'm not going to be able... I gotta put my apps in alphabetical order again. Samurai Cop. Gotta. Just don't, you know what? Just don't do anything. It's fine. There's something weird with the app on here. It won't. Every time I look up something with voice, it's like it just doesn't do it. Hold on. 1991. Okay. It's such a ridiculous film. So ridiculous, man. So, yeah, well, 91 was a long time ago. So that was what? 2001 would be 10 years. 2011 would be 20 years. That was 31 years ago. So if they were in their 30s or they were in their 50s or 60s now, that's insane, dude. That's insane. It's a long fucking time ago, man. Yeah, well, what happened today was my editor was he lost internet because they had like basically a blizzard up there. So yeah, they're old now. They're old. No, it wasn't Siri. That was Google. The app is. I'd probably if I just restart the iPad, the app will work, all right? But that was yeah. But it was. I watched bits and pieces of that. I've never watched the whole thing. That was the first time me watching the whole thing. And it was exactly what I expected. And like I said, shout out to my editor for the birds over the titties. The birds over the titties was quite nice. So it actually wasn't Siri. As a matter of fact, while I'm here right now, I'm going to restart my iPad and see if that fixes it. Because if I don't, I'm sure I'll probably forget. And so... Oh, yeah. I mean, dude, that was 91. That was like the Super Nintendo. Think about it. The Super Nintendo, I don't even know if it was launched yet when it came. It came out in the fall of 91 in the States. That's how fucking long ago that was, dude. Think about it. Yeah, I may be covering that mess about Pokimane. Shout out to Google Fish. Off. USB accessory. What the fuck are you? There's no USB accessory hooked up to this. The hell are you talking about? Is my iPad getting weird on me? I've been using this thing every day for years now, so let's see if Google works now. Am I a horse? Google is assed out on my iPad. I have no idea what happened. I may have to reinstall it. It's like locked up now, too. I was 10 in 91. So yeah, like really compute that, man. Like Domnosaur. So what did you? Let me pop open StreamLabs here. See what's going on here. It will open. Sometimes it's weird about opening links. No, it is not opening the link. Oh, I can't watch, dude. I can't watch Maury Povich. There's no fucking way. It won't let me watch. If I watch Maury Povich, that shit could get me stricken down. That would I would probably be a strike on my account. It's the Wild West with that stuff, man. Straight up, it's the Wild West with that stuff. You know, even like stuff that there's even fucking YouTubers like we saw the other day with that asshole that are like, I'm like, really, man? You're part of this fucking community. You know how this shit works, and you have your management group claiming other people's. Okay, all right. Again, I can understand if I was just mirroring the content, I could see that, but thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate that. But I'm sitting there doing fair use, and you as another YouTuber are gonna. But and the thing is, Christian, thank you for the donation though via StreamLabs. Is that like we're seeing with the I was just talking about this recently, I think in a video, is that it's that weak ass DMCA. Oh, cool, man. I got you, Domnisaur. I would like, but we are one court case away from now. There may be a court case that protects the content creators, but it could also go in the exact opposite direction and pretty much make it that no one can use any kind of footage ever and kill fair use. We're one court case. It's the gray area that no one has tested yet that allows this shit to happen. It's pretty nuts, right? And DMCA is the safe harbor. But then you have people like Pokimane, and it's true. There was like a smaller streamer that said that this is what the bigger streamers do. They're famous enough. Yeah, Guile's theme does go with everything. I could take a dump and just play Guile's theme and it would work. But what that smaller streamer said is true, though. Like, it's a publicity stunt for them. And they're such big streamers that the platform, unless they do something like EDP caliber insane, they're never going to permaban them. So their name is worth so much that, you know, something happens, they push the TOS, they get banned. Dexerto, comic book, everyone's talking about it, admittedly including me. So then they get publicity. New people hear about them that may have heard about them before. They get a couple days off. They come back. They may have double the viewership on their stream, even though they have good viewership already. So they more than make up the money they lost by not streaming for, 3 days to a week. So it's a win-win for them. They pull up the ladder. Thank you very much, Chris. They pull up the ladder on everyone else so they can't get up to where they're at. And who cares? They're at the top. They're the cream of the crop, or they're in the ivory tower. Let everyone else have to clamor for scraps on the ground. You know what I mean? So that's just the reality of it. You came here to see Burns going wild. Birds are always going wild, man. But that's how, and Hassan Piker gets banned. And then everyone's talking about it. Every news outlets are talking about it. And comes back, gets even more viewership, and makes the money back and then some. He literally goes car shopping for a couple days. You know? It's a weird. Then you have people who are starving in the streets, and then you have reality stars selling fart NFTs. Have a good night, Timmy. You know, you got people buying Ferraris literally with the methane coming out of their ass, and then there's people who, you know, go bankrupt because they can't afford health care. Why is there there's always chickens here, dude. I'm a man of birds. I am a man of birds. Steve was a stuntman in both streams, actually. He was there in the first stream, too. He was there in the first stream. I wouldn't get struck. It just gets a claim. I don't know. It's what I have to, like, what I usually have been doing, as you see, has been preparing stuff before I go on and stream. I haven't just been streaming, you know. And like, hey, let's go watch this video right now, because again, you can't, even another YouTuber, you're not guaranteed to be, if it's their content, you're not guaranteed that it's safe. It kind of, like I said before, and I'm not saying it out of anger now, it kind of makes me want, all right, I'll put all my shit through the algorithm too, so people can't use it. I'll just be a dick too. Probably should. I mean, I don't, because I ignore it, I don't get the same amount of people doing like fucking clips and montages of me like Wings and DSP, but sure, go ahead, use them. I'll just make a couple pennies off you being an asshole. I wouldn't even ask for money for something like that. I'm sure you're kidding, because I don't even know how the fuck I would even get that done. You know. But that was great what he did, though, with the birds. The birds were perfect with that. It was better than just, like, cutting out. And that's the thing. Like I said to you, I was being 100% truthful, and you saw it in the videos. Like, it wasn't in the movie. It wasn't that we edited out any words, didn't edit anything. It was just no titties and no dick. I don't even know. Because, like I said, I didn't see that part of it. I don't know. It was that bald Asian dude's dong actually out, or was it just, like, you could see, like, his balls through his fucking thong that he was wearing? Either way, there was a bird protecting us. So that was a shit ton of enjoyment. Shit ton of enjoyment. He was wearing a thong. Well, thank God. No, it probably wouldn't have been easier to blur it. I mean, or no, actually, you know what? It probably would have been the same amount of work, so we just went with birds. It at worst would have been the same amount of work. Rich, you are live with breasts. Yes, I am. Yeah, so he did an awesome job with that. Birds equal best protection from seeing breasts. Yes. And dongs. God, the cheesy ass fucking lines that they said though throughout that whole thing. But, and like I said, what made it even more interesting is that it was meant to be serious. Like, it was meant to be like a budget competitor. And they were hell-bent on the main actor having long hair. He had to be a Mel Gibson knockoff, and they were not stopping. And come hell or high water, he was wearing a wig. He was doing whatever. They would have taped fucking roadkill to his head to make sure his fucking hair is long. Yeah, he got fact checked quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, dude. You have a huge platform. You have all these people on. Like, he had some scientist on recently that was trying to downplay the mRNA vaccine. And here's the thing. I believe he was part of the creation of the vaccine. But because he has a personal grudge, because he doesn't feel like he got enough credit for it, like Joe left. Oh, look, here's a developer of one of the developers of the mRNA vaccine. Oh, by the way, he's angry and disgruntled, and it feels. What are they? He consider it like he was like assaulted away from like the work that he did on it. So he has like an axe to grind because he doesn't feel like he was credited enough for the vaccine. Maybe that's why he wants, because he doesn't feel like he was compensated enough. But that wasn't mentioned. That may color his viewpoint, Joe. Why wasn't that talked about? You know what I mean? That's what people get pissed off at. You know? That's what people get pissed off at. Fine, you want to have people on from both sides of this to give takes, but put all the information out there. That's not an, oh yeah, by the way. Like, that's a big thing. Obviously, that guy's take is going to be, not neutral. You know what I'm saying? Like, duh. I heard that fridge sucks, Turbo Express. That's what people get it. And the thing about Joe Rogan is that, like, he had people from left, right on. That was the thing about him. Like, you got perspectives from all over. And it's like he went to Texas, got on Spotify, and he just lost his fucking mind. But it's just Xbox. Like, isn't that like a small fridge only meant for like drinks? I highly doubt that it was fake doctors attacking him on Twitter. Why did I just lose a subscriber? Because I told you a piece of information that you didn't want to hear. You bet you didn't know that about that. I don't know which doctor it was. It was one of the few he had on recently. Or one of the ones he had on recently, I mean to say. You didn't know that about him, did he? That he was that he was pissed off he didn't get enough credit for the mRNA vaccine. Ah. Oops. Oops. If you do a little teeny tiny bit of digging, sometime that thing, oh, see, I knew the vaccine was shitty. Hey, did you know that guy has a really big grudge and wants to try to downplay the vaccine because he doesn't feel he had enough credit? Go fuck yourself. I'm leaving. You know? I'm not going to go look it up all over the information now. Where did I feel like the Huffington Post or something like that? I don't remember. I'll look it up later, and I will. It exists. Don't worry. Like, why would I make that up? You know. Maybe it was the Huffington Post. Maybe it would, but what does it? But again, though, that's what people do. Is that, oh, you got it from here? All right. So, I'm sorry I didn't get it from the one place that you wanted me to get it from. You know, I hate when people do that too. Oh, you got it from here. That's why. Yeah. Okay. That's it. All right. So. You know, that's his. Rest in peace, Ice Cube. I'm guessing. Remember, that was the thing from everyone was saying rest in peace, Joe Rogan for a while. What the hell? How the hell did that even start? That was like every stream I did for like 3 months. Every time someone came in, it was rest in peace, Joe Rogan. Yeah, I still dig the Series S, absolutely. I do dig the Series S. I do. Yeah, but that was a meme. Yeah, rest in peace, Joe Rogan lasted for a fucking while, too. It was funny. Like, no, it was way before sexist instill that he had COVID. Way before he had COVID that people were saying rest in peace, Joe Rogan. I think people were saying that before even COVID was a thing, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong about that. So, yeah, Microsoft, you know, they already stopped selling all of the previous generation consoles. It's kind of funny how Sony has a different take on that. Joe horse medication, Rogan. All right, guys, I'm actually starting to feel it. It's been a long day. I think I've done a plenty of streaming today, so we can give some birds here. I'll be back. There's already stories, too, and I have to at least film this tomorrow. 1X, I am filming this tomorrow. It is getting filmed, at least. Maybe going up, but I doubt it. Probably be up Wednesday. Regular chat, super chat, I appreciate all of you. And I'll be back tomorrow with plenty of content. I already have it lined up and almost guaranteed another stream. I never like guaranteeing anything because then if it doesn't happen, then I seem like an asshole. Have a great night, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow with more content. It was a bunch of fun. Have a good one.